Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to a pop-up stream on this Wednesday, June 10th of 2020. As I stated last month, I've got a whole variety of pop-up streams coming up that are rewards for some of the donation goals that we met during St. Jude Play Live. And they're all going to be pretty random, pretty spur of the moment. And so that's what this is. This is a pop-up stream. I've had a really rough week, and I kind of just wanted to do something to like unwind and get my mind off things. And so I thought this would be a good time to do that. So what we're going to do is have a Q&A. I also have a backlogged Patreon request from last month from MisterWario, who asked me to play Kirby's Adventure, which is my last of the open requests. Because from now on, it's going to be Mario Party challenges only. So we're going to kind of like play some of that after this. And it's been like probably about 12 or so years since I've played that game. I've only played through it once with my best friend Bree, and that was when I was a teenager. So I'm not going to beat the game or anything by any means. So it's just going to be like a fun little gaming experience. So anyway, but yeah, this is going to be the Q&A, live Q&A. So if you guys have questions, I will welcome them in a bit. I want to get through saying hi to everybody. I'm not sure the best way to do this either. I may turn slow mode on in the chat just so it's easier for me to navigate things. And I might, if it gets too crazy, I'll use Nightbot so that I know that I've gotten everybody covered. So it's not like, cool, the same person asked like 5 questions and got all 5 answered and I'm still waiting. You know what I mean? So, but thank you for being here. Thank you for being at this pop-up. Like I said, this is just super out of the blue. So if you're like, I didn't know you were streaming, that's because I didn't either. So, but welcome. Thank you for being here, you guys. So first of all, a shout out to Pineappleforfun, Mega Waluigi, Pixie's in the house, Waluigi Girl, Hype, Kabumek, how's it going? Yo Yoshi 95, Panda Plays 64, JG is the Boss 12, Scottman 895, Masterstarman, Little Foo is in the house, and MisterWario, welcome to the stream.
Hey, I'm Dina.
And Toad in Wonderland! Thank you so much for the sub hype! Hitting it. He's hitting it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Toad. Aww. Oh, Toad, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Ba family, and also welcome to Marvy Barbie. The second Marvin cat I know that has the same nickname. That's true, Master Starman, but I'm definitely not going to play through the whole thing. So, especially being pretty unfamiliar with the game. Like I said, I've only played it once, and it was half of it. Because Bree played the other half, and it was like 12 years ago. So it's been a while. So that'll just be super casual and fun and just like a little wrap up at the end. But I can talk forever. So I want the focus to mainly be on the questions, and then we'll get to some fun gaming stuff later. But Allison played through extra mode of Kirby's Adventure. You know what? That's because Allison's a beast. And I love her. Jigmad3373, how's it going? I love your dry love. That's really cute. I put on some Super Mario RPG music in the background, by the way, because it's a bop, and I was like, I don't know, I had like one of the songs in my head earlier, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna play that soundtrack, because we need some background music. But yeah. So Kirby's Adventure is super fun. It's super cute. I feel like I'm not very good at it because I'm out of practice, but that's fine. So I think what I will do I mean, I think we're okay for the moment, but if, like I said, if things get crazy and I get super like, oh, like, what am I doing? Who am I talking to? You guys know me. I'll say hi to you, and then like 20 minutes later, I'll be like, hey, Pixie, did I say hi to you? And you're like, yeah, why don't you remember? So I don't want to do the same thing with questions and be like, oh, did I answer a question? So I might just end up using Nightbot, to randomly select people. But for the sake of not waiting for people to like come up and ask things, you can basically ask whatever you want, and I'll just go about it the best way I feel at the moment. And if I need to change things up, I will. Like I said, if I need to put slow mode on so I don't lose track, I will. And so, yeah. But you missed my question. Well, we haven't started yet, Jig Mad. So hold the phone, girl. Hold the phone. But yeah, I just love how I own Kirby's Adventure in some capacity for 6 different consoles, aka angry mob form. Sweet. Love it. Oh my god. I own it on... I guess I technically own it on one console. I own it on the Wii Virtual Console. My Wii hasn't been hooked up in like a year. So tonight I'm going to be playing it on the Switch NES, which I don't think I've ever... Have I streamed? I guess I have streamed it, but it was with like a jank controller and I pretty much ran it the whole time. But yeah, so I definitely don't have the NES cart, and anymore, you don't even need that stuff for a lot of the like more mainstream games like that. You just need the the Switch. Sorry, Twitch and Switch are really similar words. Switch subscription. I have chamomile tea for the night, the penicillin of medicinal teas. So I shouldn't say that. I'm allergic to penicillin, so that's not good. But it is like the go-to herbal tea. So yeah, I'll use my imaginary NES cartridge that I don't own. How about that? NES Classic too. I do have it on there. I guess I technically own it in 2 forms. So you have NES Wii VC. I have the Wii VC version. Kirby's Dream Collection. I don't have that anymore. I had it at one point in time, but instead I just have the soundtrack, which I don't know how that happened, but okay. 3DS, Wii U, Switch, NES Online, I do have that. And I also have the NES Classic, and so do you, Toad. So you have 8 versions of the same game. You know what's funny is my favorite game in the world, though, I can only have 1 version of it. Technically, I have not a modded version. I have an emulated version on my NES Classic, for as weird as that is. But yeah, you can't own Mario Party on in any other form other than just on the N64, which is tragic. So anyway, but I do have it on my NES Classic, which is super weird, but it works. So Wii VC is Wii Virtual Console. I'm trying to think of what game I have the most legitimate copies of. Probably Super Mario Bros. 3. I think that's the one I have the most versions of that I've legitimately purchased and like have on different things. Like I have the NES cartridge, not with me, but I think my sister has it technically, but it was my family's cartridge, so like whatever, same thing. So I have the NES cartridge, I have the Super Mario All-Star version for Super Nintendo. I have it on Wii Virtual Console. I think I have it on my 3DS Virtual. I think I do have it on my 3DS, like, Virtual Console. I have Super Mario Advance 4, which is the Game Boy Advance version of it. I have it on the NES Classic. I have it on the Super NES Classic. But one of them, it didn't come with it, so really that doesn't count, because that's, like, an emulated. I guess I have 6 versions of it? 6? Is that right? I guess I have 6. Isn't that exciting? So 6 versions of Super Mario Bros. 3. That's the game I own the most copies of in different formats. So But Mario Party the movie, the action figure, the board game. I do have Mario Party the board game that I made. You know. Anyway. I don't have Superstar on my 3DS. Yes, I should fix that. So, I think the most versions of a video game I have is Need for Speed Most Wanted, ironically. Interesting choice. Alright, well now that we've gotten, now that we've established that it is necessary to own 8 different versions of the same game sometimes, I guess we can get started with questions. If anybody asks a question I don't want to answer, I won't answer it, so, it's pretty blunt, pretty blatant, simple as that. So feel free to boost any questions you want. Whoa, lump of Coley, big surprise Q&A stream. But yeah, once I've answered one of your questions, I'm gonna try and circulate through everybody else before I answer another by the same person. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, so if anybody has a question they want to start us off with, go for it. But yeah, I'm pretty much open to anything, and if I feel uncomfortable answering anything, I just won't. So that's kind of how this goes. And then at the end of it all, when we've kind of had the conversation going for a while, I'm probably going to just transition onto the game for the evening. So, and this is your chance, you guys, if you do have any kind of, I know we always laugh at Madam Tech support, but if you have any kind of like technical questions about wanting to stream or wanting to make videos or whatever, now would be a good time to ask those questions, because I don't typically go in detail in my regular streams because I just don't have, a lot of the time, like that's not the focus, so it's like that's not the focus, so it's like I don't want to turn it into like answering somebody's like tech problems or whatever. Obviously, don't ask me what your internet issue is, because I don't know. You're gonna get a very sarcastic answer of like, hey, you should probably Google that. But if you have any like legitimate questions about like streaming or anything, that would be a good time to ask them, is my point. But yeah. Oh, well, Xavier, thanks G. Welcome to the stream. That's pretty awesome. Am I going to do a stream for Sims Bustin' Out for GBA? I guess that's gonna kick us off, and probably not. Probably not. So yeah. Mr. Bandy Power, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, probably not. I have a whole Let's Play of it. That's probably the easiest thing to go about it, if you want to see that. But yeah. Can you give me college advice as far as managing time, jobs, etc.? I start college soon. Well, congrats on starting college soon, girl. That's awesome. Also, Sis16, welcome to the Stream de la Stream. Wait, what are the chances that the first thing I hear in the stream is you saying someone's name in your usual... Oh my god, sis! Oh my god. Okay, so Mr. Wario, college advice. God. There's no straightforward way to give college advice, I feel, because everybody approaches college differently. For me, I was very much not that typical, like, girl next door, like, hey, I'm ready to, like, go dorm life, and I am moving in, and I'm, you know, I gotta get away from my parents, and, like, I'm so, like, ready to escape. Like, that was not me at all. I had a very unique situation going to college, and, I also didn't live on campus, so I feel like if you live on campus, it's bound to be a very different experience. It's bound to be a very different experience than if you do live on campus. I would say general advice, and it also was different for me because it was the first time I'd ever gone to school, like, since I was, like, 8 years old in a public environment because I was homeschooled, so I was like, I don't I had kind of this perception that everybody was going to be like rainbows and smiles and excited, and I went to my first class and everybody looked like they wanted to commit suicide, and a guy fell asleep in the corner and they were all like this. And I was like, is this jail? Like, what happened? Like, what's wrong with everybody? And I'm a very, like, goody two-shoes type student. Like, I will do, like, well, not anything to get an A, but I better get an A. Like, I'm a very Hermione person, where it's like, I'm cracking the whip, we gotta get this done. So it really is hard, like, to give general advice, because my experience was so bizarre. I would say, kind of like anything else, go in with an open mind and don't expect too much. I'm not saying that to be like pessimistic or like, oh my god, but I think sometimes we go into like the college life or college situation with like all these expectations because of what people have told us, like, this is when you make your friends for life, which I don't think that's college. I think it's that time in your life when you get out of this whole like childhood era of life. You grow distant from a lot of the people you thought you'd be besties forever with. Luckily for me, my best friends are still my best friends now from then. But it was pretty obvious, like, who was going to be distant, who was not, who was like, yeah, we're part of the same thing at the same time, now we're not anymore. But, that age, I think, is when you start discovering, like, yourself more, and you start picking your friends based on who you really want to be friends with, not who's around you. So, like, I think that's why people say, like, college is where you make your friends for life. Like, it's not really just the environment of college. It's like that when you reach that age and that point in your life. So I would say go in with an open mind, and try to have as little, like, preconceived notions about, like, how it's gonna be and how it needs to be and how it, like, I think you just need to be open, and you need to, really focus, internally. I think you get the most out of it when you focus on yourself and what you're bringing to this new experience rather than what you're getting from, like, other people. So that's my most, like, generic advice, I guess I would say. Sis, me too. Believe it or not, me too. But it was at that age, I was 19, I was, like, starting YouTube, I was meeting people through them, I thought, and, I made the mistake of being like, hey, I'm never going to see any of these people in real life, so I did a lot of really weird things and acted really stupid, which, it was good, though, because then people knew how, like, weird I was in person, like, how big of a weirdo I was normally, and then they expected that when I actually did meet them in person. I was like, oh, good, now that it's all on the table, I guess I ruined my like, hey, I'm so cool, like, these people just accepted it, so I was like, cool, I don't have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, so anyway, thank you, MisterWario, for that question. Okay, I'm going back. Do you have any recommendations for food to eat? As I have I have gallstones in my gallbladder right now. I can't eat any fatty foods and need some advice on that. Oh my. Oh, now that's a tricky one because I have zero experience with that. I do know the brat diet though. The, bananas, rice, applesauce. Sorry, I have to remember what they are. Toast. Those are all easy on the stomach. So I would stick with that. Otherwise, I'm not really sure, but that's awful. I'm really sorry about that. Because that is terrible. And painful. So, yeah, I agree with Toad as well. During college, definitely find a way to make time for you, to be in your happy place between the craziness, or you'll feel miserable. Very, very true. What Masterstarman, what dormant or dead game or franchise would you like to see come back? Shoot. This is one of those questions that I have about 10 million answers for it, but then when someone asks me, I'm like, what game did I want to? I would, you know what would be really cool is if Adventure Island 2, not the first one, but Adventure Island 2 was a game I grew up with. that I absolutely loved. It was the first game I ever beat. And I don't think there's been a recent... I don't think there's been a recent, like, Adventure Island anything. Unless I'm completely just missed it. In a very long time. That would be really cool to see, like, a current, like, present day, like, you know, a Switch game or remake or something. It's hard to make new islands. Yeah, I would really like to see something, like, from that, because that's such a huge part of my childhood. As far as anything, because that's the one that the main one I can think of that's, like, older, that I've not seen anything of in literally a million years. But it's a Hudson Soft game, so, like, it's the same issue as, like, Mario Party. It's like, is it really gonna happen? Because now it's not the same developers, blah, blah, blah. I would really love that, though. It's Konami now. Yeah, like, I just don't know how likely that would be, but it would be cool to see it. That would be one that I'd be, like, excited about if it ever, like, came up, like, as an option. Hold on, let me see. Where are we? Oh, sorry, I'm reading back on your comments. Panda Plays 64, what's one game that you regret playing? Undertale. Never play a game for a guy. Don't ever do it. It's the worst thing ever. If you are like, oh my god, this guy's so fun, and he's like, you know what, you should play this game. Say no. Just say no. Don't like tinker with it. Don't go, yes, I'm gonna do this because this guy wants me to play it and he thinks it's so cool. Don't do it. Like, I'm telling you right now, because he's gonna expect you to like it and you're gonna hate it. So don't do it. Don't do it. I guess he didn't make me play it. By the way, hi Flash Kicks, hi Liam Piper. Some of you walked in while I was talking. Waluigi Girl, I don't think I said hi to you yet. Yeah, no, Odie suggested this. This was at the very beginning of our relationship, and he was like, oh my god. This is what happened, though, okay? And I'm not going to spoil anything, because I don't know if anybody here would want to play Undertale who hasn't or doesn't know anything about it, but I was that girl who knew nothing. I knew the name. That was it. I knew nothing about it. He's like, oh, do you know, like, anything about the game? And I was like, no, I know the name. I know there's some weird, like, skeleton in it. Like, that was about the length. And the only reason I knew there was a weird skeleton in it was because I saw cosplays of it. And so he was like, you know nothing about it. And I was like, no, I don't know this game. Well, that fascinated him because of the whole concept of Undertale. It was terrible. Terrible. But that's what provoked that. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I just thought, oh, well, yeah, I bet I'll like it. Okay, hold on. I'm going back now. So, honestly, the coolest people are those who can be openly themselves with no fear. Yo-yo, I agree. Oh, there you go, Dory guy. Stock up on pizza! I'm assuming that was to the gallstone question. Liam Piper, as someone who's larger and wants to lose weight but works in fast food, what advice would you offer in terms of building willpower, not giving in to temptation? That's a really, really tricky one. Because it's another question that, like, I don't know that there's one great way to approach it. I think that, I'll tell you the mistake I think a lot of people make when they first start working out, and when they first start dieting. So these two go kind of hand in hand. The biggest mistake I see people make when they first start working out is they commit to way too much. People will be like, I'm going to lose weight, so I'm going to work out for an hour a day. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot. There are 24 hours in a day, and I know it doesn't seem like a lot, and you're probably thinking, like, yeah, but that's not very much. It is. Like, I know when I sit down to do yoga, if I see a 20-minute yoga video, I'm like, okay. 30 minutes, I'm like, and it's 10 more minutes. I'll spend 10 more minutes literally, like, Googling something and wasting time. But because like, but that's just the automatic like response that I get when I sit down to do it and I see like the 20-minute video versus the 30-minute, it's like, I will choose the 20-minute. And that's totally fine. A 20-minute workout a day is better than saying, well, that's too much, I'm not gonna do it. Or I worked out so hard yesterday and I went for it, now I'm sore and I'm tired and I can't do it today. Like, that's too much. It's about like a steady workout and keeping up with it, not about how much the volume you do. And doing ballet and teaching ballet, a lot of the exercises you do in class, you'll do like 16 of. 16 tendus, which is literally like pointing your foot out and bringing it back in. 16 for the whole day? I mean, you do it in a lot of other movements, but you only do like 16 a day to focus on it. So people, I think, have this idea that if they're going to work out and get in shape, they need to be like, that's all they can do. And they need to like attack it. And you need to commit to it, but it's like you need to do it within reason and realize that every little bit helps, not this huge, massive thing. It's the same way with dieting. People will cut out literally everything. Be like, I'm gonna just never eat anything and cut out everything that I love. Like, I think the best way to approach that is just stick to the portion size. Like, stick to portion sizes. If you have something like really heavy in calories, then whatever you eat later in the day needs to be like lower in calories. Like, it's all like give and take. And I've never worked in fast food. But I can imagine like just being around it is so easy and so like tempting to be like, well, that's fast and easy, I'll do that. You know, I guess like even with that, I would stick to the same principle though of like, okay, I already, like, I can have one, like, small thing, and then my, you know, next meal needs to be, like, something different, or something healthier, or whatever, like, but I would take it little by little. That's probably the best advice I can give for something like that. So hopefully that helps. Okay. Oh, Jigmad, why? Sorry, I keep going back for these questions. Pixie, I'm just imagining bananas, applesauce, rice, and toast in one bowl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, where are we? Oh gosh, yeah, do not have pizza if you're having issues. Because it's not good. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm looking for the next question by somebody who hasn't asked one already. Pixie, what if I recommend a game for you? Pixie, your taste is probably closer to mine than Odie when it comes to games. Let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, to be fair, if you hadn't played Undertale, we would never have this reading game bit. That's true. That is true. Oh my god, I would never play Earthbound either. That's another series that I just know I'm gonna be like, why did I do this to myself? I can't do it. I can't commit to that bit. I already committed to Undertale. I'm not committing to the Mother series. So, see, Social Shy Guy, you would think that, but then most of the comments for my videos of playing Undertale for the first time, people were like, why do you hate this? Like, people like reactions that are good. That are like, oh my god, this is amazing. And mine was like, oh my god, can we, like, not be playing this anymore? People didn't really like that. So, yeah, portion size is very key when losing weight. That, along with watching what I eat and exercising regularly, helped you lose a ton of weight several years ago. Yeah, for sure. But yeah. It's true. Once you kind of cut out something out of your diet, like when I was diagnosed with acid reflux and lactose intolerancy, I wasn't allowed to eat fried food, anything dairy, or I had to give up carbonation and like caffeine all at once. And it was like, yikes. And I got to the point where like, if I had like a soda, like if I had like a Coke, it was like too much. Like it just didn't even, it was like way too much, like too much. So I would, if I had like I would allow myself to have that on like Christmas or at holidays. And I've gotten more into the habit of like having it for fun now because I haven't had those extreme issues in years. And quarantine, LOL, has caused everybody to be like, whatever, let's do this dumb thing. So, but I would have like those little mini cans, and that's like all I could handle. So it's like, it's kind of surprising when you cut something out. I always notice that at Lent. Like, I'm Catholic, so I participate in giving up something for Lent every year. And whenever it was something I ate, it was always like I didn't want it as much by the time I could eat it again. Even having eaten it again, it was like, Liam Piper, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Boff family.
I do appreciate the advice. I am so happy I asked you because the way you wrote it down is helpful.
Oh.
I tried going cold turkey and cutting everything from the get-go and it would backfire.
Oh, well, thank you, Liam. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm glad I was able to help you. But yeah, it's the gentle approach, not the like crazy approach, for sure. Workout tip, play Dance Central. That's true. Dance games really do help. They really, really do help. Okay, so let's see. Scottman, I just thought of a question. If you could learn any other language, what would you learn? I took, okay, I have 2 language experiences. I took Japanese in high school, which was very much like, it was more so on my own, like my mom doesn't speak Japanese, I was homeschooled. It was very much my own personal practice and like getting books from the library and keeping up with it. And trying to use like pop culture to learn things and audio books and things to learn it. And I love the Japanese language. If I had my choice of learning any language, it would probably be that one. It would probably be Japanese because I think it's very pretty. It's I love the like I love so much pop culture with it that, you know, I think we can all relate. I would love to be able to just like play a video game or play a movie in its native language and understand it. So that would be like probably the biggest one for me. That's probably the one that I would use the most. Without even really needing to speak it so much as just understanding it. Obviously, yeah, I would want to speak it too, but like it would be more about understanding it and being able to read it and listen than it would even being able to speak it and communicate with it myself. That may sound kind of weird, but that's kind of been my goal with it all along. So, but yeah, it would probably be Japanese. It's weird because I'm fluent in ballet, which is French. It's all in French. If I told you guys to do like, you know, tombe, pas de bourrée, glissade, saut de chat, like you guys would be like, what? But I know what all those words mean in English. And it's all slang though. So like, I would also really love to learn French, but I know it would, like, ballet's all the slang of that. So that's kind of an interesting, it's like weird. I'm like fluent in it, but it's not even really the language. Although it is French. But it all means something different than like the word it's intended to mean. I did take Spanish in college and I absolutely hated it. So I would never take Spanish again. I did learn some things. I did learn bits and pieces that really did help me in Disney World when I worked there because it was mostly Spanish, Hispanic culture. And I never expected that. That was very bizarre. And it was the same kind of thing where I could understand people. I couldn't necessarily respond like freely, but I could understand what they were saying. And then I could like try and mime my answer, try to piece weird words together that might make sense to them. And, you know, so that was like an interesting take. The problem I had with it was that my foundation, I went into my first Spanish class in college because it was the only thing offered at night and I had to take my foreign language at night. It was literally the only one. So I had to take Spanish. It was the one I did not want to take. And my teacher was, she was Puerto Rican. And so it was a completely different dialect. so I learned a dialect at the same time as learning the language for the first time anyway, and everybody else in that class was like, oh, they took like 4 years of Spanish in high school, or they'd taken 6 years of Spanish in their, you know, grade school, or they did, and I was like, I've never taken Spanish in my life. Like, I'm worse than Dora the Explorer. Like, I can't do this. And then like right at the beginning, like a month or so into the semester, my grandma died. And it was this like out of the blue, out of nowhere, like it just happened, and it was this big thing to deal with. And then right after that, Gooba died, and I was like, I don't care. Like, I do not care about Spanish. I don't want to speak Spanish. And my teacher was very understanding, and she was like, I know, like, because she was like, you haven't been to the classes, you don't know what you're doing. And I told her, and then she was like super understanding. But so I passed the class, but then I went into Spanish 2 with a very poor foundation. Very, very bad. Like, I remember I would walk into class, and she's like, oh, ¿cómo estás? And I'd be like, bien. And she'd be like, you know, she'd ask me, like, why bien? And I'm like, I don't know enough words to explain why I'm good. I just said good because it's the only word I know. So, you know, it was a rough experience. Like, it was not good. Like, so that's probably why I hated Spanish so much. Sorry, that was a really long-winded answer, but it was conditional. It's not like, oh my god, I just hate the Spanish language. Like, it wasn't that. It was just like my experience trying to learn it and trying to be good at it with not enough to learn it was like really bad. Like, it got to the point where one of my friends who I danced with, who stops in my streams every once in a while, I literally texted him and was like, I can't do this. I can't do this pop quiz. Will you please take it for me? Luckily, he was like, sure. So I wouldn't fail. You know, I totally cheated, but I was so over it I didn't care. So anyway, yeah, that was a very long-winded answer, but that, I would want to learn Japanese. That's the short answer. Japanese. Thank you, Scott, man. Is the lighting still okay in here? Okay, I guess it is. I don't know why it's so good. It's like really dark in here. My computer screen's just like, hey, we're gonna do this. So yeah. Let's see. I'm going through the comments. But yeah. Yeah, it was very rough. It was very poopy and stink, but that's like how when a Spanish-speaking person answers the phone and says bueno rather than hola. It's like, what? Exactly. It's quite something. I know, you phony. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyway. Mega Waluigi, you're heading out. Thanks for stopping by. Also, Allison Senpai, welcome to the stream. Okay, I scrolled all the way down. I'm caught up with chat. I don't know if I missed some question, or a question, specifically if you haven't asked one already. If you've asked one already, then you know, I'm not necessarily talking to you, but like if I haven't answered a question of yours already and you asked it and I skipped over it, feel free to ask it again. Do I know any French or Japanese? Like I said, I'm fluent in ballet, so any ballet French, yes. Japanese, little. A lot of the time, I can't remember a lot of what I did know, like 10 years ago. I can't remember a lot of it now, but like, it's very little. It's very little. Not enough to speak. But you know, some things I can understand, like words here and there, but like I can't just come up with a sentence and say it. Like that's not, you know. Dory Guy, I know what Avatar is because like my sister is obsessed with it, but I couldn't get into it. Like I tried. She made me watch like 4 episodes and I was like, I can't do this. So I don't know. She always says that I'd be what does she say I'd be? Water? Wind? I don't know. It's one of the W's. It's either water or wind, and I I love water, so by nature I'd be like, I'm water, even not even knowing what the heck that means. Just because it's like my favorite element. So I don't know, but that's the one I would guess. But yeah. Start of 9-4, what are my top 5 indie games? Oh my gosh, what are my top 5 indie games? Aaron 000! Thank you so much for the sub hype! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my Boz disappeared. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the Ba family. I'm gonna have to give you Froggos because my Boz glitched out again. But thank you so much for the sub, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. You're definitely a water bit. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't even know if I have 5 indie games. I'm such a mainstream gamer. I know that probably sounds lame, but like I really am. Off the top of my head though, my favorite indie game's probably V6 or V, however, I can't say that. V6 is probably my favorite indie game. So I love that one. I really love Overcooked 2, but I don't like playing it alone. I like to play it like with another person that I can like yell at. Honestly, I get you though, Madam. I barely play indie games, to be honest. Yeah. I probably have played more than I think, but like when I actually start thinking about like my favorite games, like none of them are indie games. So those two, I would say V6, and what was the one I just said? Overcooked 2. I really like Pushmo on the 3DS. That was one of my favorite like puzzle games on there. Pushmo/Crashmo. I was more into Pushmo than I was Crashmo. But Pushmo is really good, really adorable. I don't even know that I have like 2 others that I can think of that are like big favorites of mine or anything. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think those would be like the 3 though. Like if I had to come up with some off the top of my head like I just did, it would be those 3. Because everything else, like I know of several indie games, but I just haven't gotten into them. So yeah. But Pineappleforfun, have you gotten the Black Lives Matter video game bundle on Itch.io? There's over 1,500 games, and there's a lot of favorite games in it, like Oxenfree and Night in the Woods. I have not. I actually didn't know that that was a bundle. That's really awesome, though. I'm glad that something was put together like that in support. Like I said, I'm not a big indie gamer, so, like, I don't know how much I would play indie games like that. I'm very, like, you know, I kind of crunch, like, all my time into one game in particular for a long period of time, and then I switch it up, like, slowly. So, it's like $5 for 1,000. That's amazing, though. I'll have to look into that. That's amazing. But, yeah, I'm just a mainstream gamer. That sounds so bad, but it's so true. I don't know, is that bad? Oxenfree and Night in the Woods were both so good. Loved them. Oh, sweet. I've never heard of either of those. I've never actually heard of those games. Like, I really haven't. But that's amazing. And then Pineapple, was it Pineapple? No. Who just asked something? No, it was Pineapple that asked that, sorry. I was like, I had to go look for it. But yeah. Sis, what are my top 5 numbers? Oh gosh. 6'4", 6'9", 46. No, hold on. Let me start over. 6'4", 6'9", 6'4", 46. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. Nice. Good numbers. Always a combination of like 4 and 6. Those are the best. Those are the best. Have I ever played the Shantae games? I have not, Flash Kicks. I have not. Lump of Coley, how do you avoid burnout in work or in creative projects? I don't know that it is fully avoidable. I don't know that burnout's like 100% avoidable in any way, shape, or form. Honestly, when it comes to creative projects, I am a firm believer in like go with your gut. So like, and this is reflected on my YouTube channel sometimes too. Like there have been projects that I've done and like I had fun with them at first, I stopped having fun with them, and you can like hear in my voice, you can feel in the video that I'm not having fun with it anymore. I'm not enjoying it, and it makes it it makes it even less enjoyable secondhand, like watching it. So it's very, very obvious when something is like, I don't really like this, or I'm not really motivated to do that. And so for me, sometimes that'll happen with crocheting, especially if it's a very lengthy project that's going to take a long time to complete. It's important to have other little projects that are going to take like 2 hours to complete in addition, because if you don't, it becomes like a daunting task and something you're not looking forward to. If it's like, hey, I'm going to crochet this big old blanket that's really cool, and then you're in the middle of it and you're like, God, I don't want to do this right now. It's nice to have something else that you can pick up and be like, oh yeah, I could do that. That's a cute idea. And the more you do something, the more ideas you have to do more of whatever it is that you're working on. So like if I start a crochet project, I will have like 10 million more ideas while I'm making the first thing that I thought of. Just because those creative juices kind of get flowing, and that's like what happens. I think that having multiple things of interest going at the same time without overwhelm, not like, hey, I'm going to start 10 different projects now, but like having like one main thing you're going for and one or two little side things that are like a little easier to tackle, a little easier to finish are like key. If I'm working on a dance production, it's like that's a lengthy production. It's important to have like another like combination to an unrelated song, unrelated like style, whatever. That I can go and work on at the same time. So I think it's like keeping variety for yourself in whatever you're doing. So that's kind of my go-to when it comes to trying to avoid burnout. If I do something too much for too long, I'm bound to get burnout on it. I need to have outlets that make me excited to come back to what I started in the first place, if that makes sense. But yeah. I don't know if I could choose my top 5 indie games. I keep thinking of more than I love. Allison, I feel like you play a lot of indie games though, whereas I don't. So, but yeah, that's true. I agree, Liam Piper. If you never force anything, it's very, very true. If you try and force yourself to be like, cool, I'm gonna make myself do this, it's not gonna necessarily turn out well. Allison Senpai, have you ever played Danganronpa game? I have not. To answer your question about being too mainstream, honestly, I'm kind of the same way. I rarely touch indie games. It was like a cool fad for a while to be like super into like, I mean, I shouldn't say that. It just, I know that people, there was like a hipster movement when I was in college where people were like, I'm watching this thing that no one watches. And it's like, that became like the cool thing. And it's like, what? I'm watching the thing that everybody watches. So, I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to turn on my light because it is getting a little dark in here now. And I feel like the light is, or my computer's going to start compensating, being like, oh, why you do? So, there we go. The lighting should be a little bit better, maybe? Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, MisterWario redeemed. Go get Froggo. Okay, I will. Well, here's Froggo. So, Froggo is here. It's not out yet, but if you... Oh, Ooblets comes out. Oh, sweet. Ooblets is 100% my aesthetic. Oh, I guess, I think before, maybe not now, but before, Puyo Pop Fever was, like, one of my favorite indie games. but then like Puyo Puyo Tetris came out, and I feel like that's more mainstream. So it's like it transitioned, but you know, that was like a game nobody had heard of at the time when I first played it. So Danganronpa, am I saying that right? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Doesn't seem like her style to play solo. She might enjoy experience them if Odie played them with her. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, my best friend! Your best friend, Froggo! Yeah, we gotta get some Froggos in chat. Good old Froggo. But yeah, this is Froggo. So, cool. I think we're caught up on questions for the exact moment, so if anybody has another one, feel free to shout it out. What is this? All these Froggos, and then Frog. Nice. Cute. So, see, and Shrek. Fave Billie Eilish song. I don't think I know enough Billie Eilish songs to have a true favorite. Because I only know like 3. I know like 3 off the top of my head because they're like the 3 that I've heard. I don't have any of her albums or anything. My favorite of the ones that I do know is probably Bad Guy, which is probably like most people's mainstream favorite. But that one's probably my favorite of the ones that I've heard, which is, again, not very many. But I like Bad Guy. I like that song. I might have asked this already, but are there any games coming out that you're looking forward to? Honestly, not at the moment. Like, I know that sounds weird, but like, there really aren't any games that have been announced at the moment that I'm looking forward to. Like, I mean, I know that Paper Mario's coming out for Switch, and that's cool, but it's not like a game I'm looking forward to getting or something, because I just don't care beyond like the first game in the series. Like, I haven't moved past it, and I don't know that I ever will. But it's just like not one of those games that I'm like, oh, I have to get it. Like, I don't really care. But I hope it's a good game. I hope it's a good game for the sake of the franchise and for the sake of the like kind of surprise like jump scare announcement. But it's not like a game that I'm like, wow, you know, I gotta get this. I don't even know what else is coming out. I'm like, what the heck else is even coming out? Oh, sis, thanks. Solid Kingdom Hearts poster back there. That's my big... Okay, well, first of all, it's blurry, so sorry about that. But it's Kingdom Hearts 2. And I didn't even know this. And Odie was like, did you know that poster is from Kingdom Hearts 2? And I was like, no, it's not. And then, like, I looked it up, and it totally is. I was like, oh. He was like, there's a 2 in it. I was like, well, shut up. I don't care. It just looks cool. So... Yeah, but anyway, he totally, like, sold me out on that. I was like, fine. I guess it's gonna be freaking Kingdom Hearts 2 then, even though I haven't played that game. I mean, I've played the beginning of it, but not the whole thing. But yeah. Exactly, Toad. I'm being carefully optimistic with Paper Mario. I hope it's good. I really hope it's a good game. And like I said, not necessarily because I'm like gonna rush out and buy it, but like I hope it's one of those games that people are like, oh my god, it was so good, finally. Like, just because I'm tired of Paper Mario falling short when the first game was like the best. Danganronpa is literally a visual novel style murder mystery. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I'm going back to see if... But yeah, other than that, I don't think there are any games. The one that I was really waiting on is Animal Crossing, and now that we've gotten it, I'm waiting for more announcements to games that I'm hoping will exist. Like a Super Mario Galaxy 3 or a new Mario Kart, like those kind of things, which are just a matter of time, I feel like, but those are kind of the games I'm waiting to be announced. I have not played Shin Megami Tensei, or I've never played the Persona games. I don't think I would like them based on how long they are. I've definitely witnessed people playing them, and it just does not seem like my style at all, probably. The music is cool, but I just don't think I could get into it. I'm pretty set in my ways when it comes to like certain styles of games that I can get into, and that's probably not one of them, unfortunately. But I can appreciate that people love that series, and it must be a really good game. Favorite Madam sister? Wow. Madame Froggo. Let's see, where else do we have? I've passed another question somewhere, I think. Oh, there we go. Kabumek. Did I ever play Tomodachi Life? I did. I played Tomodachi Life like a boss when it came out. It was like non-stop. It had the most hours logged in my 3DS next to Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem Awakening, which is a feat, let me tell you. But then it got like too repetitive and it stopped being fun because it was like the same thing over and over again after you played it for like 150 hours, you know. I don't know if it was that many, but it was a lot of hours. And so, and then Miitomo came out and I could be a lot nosier with that and get to know people's like actual business. So I was like, maybe we'll do that instead. So I don't actually own the game anymore. It was one of those that I just ended up getting rid of because I was like, I'm never going to play this again, whatever. But yeah, but I loved it when it first came out. It was so much fun and so entertaining. I'm just waiting for the next Animal Crossing announcement. Oh my god, no. But yeah. Oh, well, if you mean like update announcement, then definitely, obviously. I thought you meant like next Animal Crossing game. I was like, Pixie, that's not how this works. I don't think you would enjoy them. I don't think I would either. I really don't think I would. Have I ever said y'all before? Only when I've read it. Listen, that's not a word I use lightly, okay? Not a word I use lightly. I know, I would love to see who was on your island. I think another part of it was that like my ex was in that game and he married my sister and that was really weird. And then he dumped me. And so it was like, I don't want to play this game with like him in it. Gross. Like, you know? So let's not do that. I don't remember who. No, I think Odie married my sister. I think that this yes, I do remember this. Oh my god, this is like the funniest thing. Okay, no, Odie married my sister, and you know how you'd walk into their house and they'd be like, "We had a baby." Well, that's what happened, and the baby would be like turned away. What happened was. My sister's like, look at our baby. Turns around, it's just Odin's face with that big nose, like, on this little baby. And it was like, I seriously cried. I was laughing so hard at that visual. And at the time, I had a crush on Odie, and I was like, what the heck is this? You know, you go off, and my sister thought it was hilarious, too. Like, she was in on it. I think my ex married Siri is, like, so far away and still hears me. Like, stop. I think my ex married Adriana. I think, like, the singer. Like, I think he married her. I don't even remember who I married. I remember who everybody else married. But not myself. I have no idea who I married. It was probably somebody dumb that was like, what? Like, why? I really don't remember, though. I don't know who it was. That was, like, the funniest thing, though. Just having, like, the most random people end up together. But yeah. Yeah, big Odie baby face. That big nose, though, on that baby was, like, the funniest thing. Like, I wish you could capture a video, because I would still have it. If I would make it an alert. It would be like, I just had a baby. That would be my alert. That is what would happen. Yeah, I can't wait for you to reveal your own baby's face, and it's just Odie's me. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, Adriana came to my house once. Fun fact. Jigman, isn't Family Jewels your cousin, though? I'm pretty sure you said that at, like, Odie's stream. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that's true, Pineapple. I didn't like that either. I wish that Tomodachi life would have just been like, hey, I like this person, and it didn't matter if they were like a male or female, same sex or not, you know. But yeah, Jigmad, I thought you said that at one of the Name That Game Tune streams where we kept like losing. So that was fun. Oh my gosh. Alright, Bobo, I gotta get the hot goss. Oh my gosh. What's your signature drank? Oh man. My signature drank is actually Allison's fault. Now, if you're talking like alcohol, it's Allison's fault, aka Little Foo, sorry. It's Little Foo's fault because I was like, I don't know how to drink, but this is a true story. I don't know how to drink because I don't know what'll kill me and what won't. And so she was like, I'll make you a screwdriver. And like, that combo is like killer because you can get so many different flavors of vodka that anything with orange juice is like, yes. And you can put very little in it and it's still really, really good. So that's my go-to. I'm super simple. Like I like a good screwdriver and that's it. Like other than that, I love Angry Orchard. That's not like a mixed drink though. Like if I'm just buying like a bottled drink, I would get Angry Orchard. That's my favorite. Anything fruity. Like I'm a very girly drinker, very, very girly with my drink options. I like anybody who's like, that's a pansy drink. Oh honey, give it to me. Like that is my drink. Like do not give me this hard crap. I don't want it. Give me the fruitiest, like, girliest, teeniest, like, that's what I want. So, I'm a very girly drinker. And I'm proud. So, yes. Probably the one, like, hard thing that I drink that's like, whoa, that's kind of tough, is Fireball. That's about as deep as it gets and as tough as it gets. So, I can do a shot of Fireball, and that's a fun time. But, I'm super, super girly drinker. If I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be, like, the lightest, featheriest thing ever. Yeah, I don't remember this wall being so close to me before. You were like, oh my god, what have I done? Fireball tastes to me like Big Red gum, and I always loved Big Red gum as a kid. So, like, so it works. It works for me. I like it. I'm not a big drinker, though. I don't drink very often. I pretty much am I drink exclusively, like, when I get together with my friends at conventions or something. That's literally the only time I drink. I might have, like, a drink if I go out to dinner for a birthday or for a holiday. Or on holidays, you know, I might have, like, a glass of champagne or something, but I'm not a big drinker. Like, on the weekends, I don't, like, make myself a drink. That's just not what I do. I make myself a cup of tea. I'm a granny. And I'm not saying that, like, oh my god, that's, like, crazy that like, I don't care what anybody else does. It's just not what I do regularly. It's definitely a social experience with people I'm close to, and it's not very frequent. So that's, yeah. I don't even drink with my local friends, only with the gay. Yes, Pixie, I'm pretty much the same way. Like, I don't keep liquor on hand either. Like, I don't just have liquor in the cabinet and I'm gonna go make myself, like, because if I make myself a drink, I always want tea or hot chocolate. Like, I'm such a grandma. So, like, I'm probably not. I know a lot of grandmas that have, like, a glass of wine every night. I'm not even that. I don't even know what I am. I'm me. So, I'm British, yes. Liam, we'll go with British. I'm an incognito Brit because I'm like, it's a tea party again tonight, you know. So, I'm just not a big drinker. And it kind of makes it more fun when it is, like, you getting together with your closest friends, and, like, that's pretty much the only time. If I go out, I'll have a drink, but I go out, like, once a year, once every 2 years. It's hot. So, yeah, thanks for the hot goss. You're welcome, Pixie. So if you're ever feeling like, oh my god, I'm not cool because I don't go out and party, like, it's okay. I'm not cool either then. So, and I think I'm pretty cool. We're cool. Don't worry about it. Masterstarman, based on what you've told me, you probably drink more tea. based on you being like, look, is like 2 gallons too much or whatever, I was like iced tea, and you're like, no, like brewed tea. I'm like, well, I think you probably drink more than me, but oh, liters, but yeah. So I drink after work, of course. I'm not a heavy... Yeah, like, lots of people have a glass of wine every night, or a beer when they get off work. It's just my go-to is different. There's nothing against either one. It's just personal preference, so... But yeah. I'm also not one who just goes to local bar to have drinks personally. I have more fun time if I'm at a con or with special occasion. Yeah, I'm just more comfortable in that setting. Most of the time, or all the time, whenever I'm at a convention with friends and it's like, we're going to drink or we're going to make drinks or whatever, there's no driving, there's no transportation, there's no big group of strangers around. It's like, it's just us. We don't have to drive, we don't have to go anywhere. Like, it's a very responsible situation where you're not putting yourself in a position to interact with people you maybe don't know or don't want to interact with. I mean, I guess you could at a convention, but like, if you're in somebody's like room or like all of your friends are in a room together, or, like, it's just different. It's not the same, and I am more comfortable with that. I'm more comfortable with that setting than with like out with a bunch of people I don't know and in a situation where I'm gonna have to figure out like a way home and make sure that everybody else is being responsible and not just being like, oh, I didn't have that much, I think I'll go, you know, like it's much more comfortable and safer in that kind of environment where you're like, you're not going anywhere, you're with people you know, you're good. So yeah. Oh. But, you know, and I'll go out. Like I said, I'll go out. I'll go to a bar or club every once in a while for something. But even then, it's like, it's not like this all night long crazy experience. It's not, it's never going to be as much fun with like that group of friends who's like all close together. Like, it's never going to be like that. So, yeah, Masterstarman, I think you might have a caffeine addiction. I mean, my tea is caffeine free, yo, so. Oh man, except breakfast tea. If that's the case, I probably have a caffeine addiction too. I love breakfast tea, but I literally nurse like the same cup for like 5 hours. You guys know me, I go reheat my tea like 12 times. So, I have some caffeine-free breakfast tea, and it is like the weirdest flavor. Like, it doesn't taste right. Not like it tastes poisonous or something. It just doesn't taste like breakfast tea. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll drink the one with caffeine, because whatever. But yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, but. Oh, Heartbleeder, thank you for the host, ladies. You don't feel comfortable drinking in public. You're mega introverted. See, I'm very outgoing, but I can go like either way. Whenever I've taken that test, I'm like 50-50. So I kind of choose which way I want to be. If I'm out in that situation, I am very outgoing, but I'm like, I'm cool with I'm cool with like going and not doing that. So anyway. The TwitchSpy, how's it going? You've got a question. Could you rank these Pokemon from favorite to least? Here you go. Jigglypuff, Psyduck, Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Wigglytuff, Haunter, Diglett, Squirtle. Oh my. Okay, so Jigglypuff's number 1. Psyduck's number 2. And then Haunter's number 3. Probably Pikachu's number 4. I know, mainstream, whatever. Squirtle would be number 5. Well, Squirtle and Diglett could kind of go either way. I'll put Diglett as number 6. Charmander as number 7. Wigglytuff as number 8, and Bulbasaur would be last, because I'm not a big Bulbasaur person. But that would probably be my ranking for those. Pikachu's mainstream, but amazing. It's true. I love Pikachu. I recently well, not that recently because quarantine, lol. This was before quarantine or anything, but one of my last purchases before quarantine happened was at Half Price Books, and I got this little, like, Pokemon tin, and it came with 3 cuties! It came with these 3, like, retro cuties. Here, I'm hot, Froggo. You're gonna have to go back here. It came with these, like, 3 retro cuties, and look at how cute. I have them hanging up, but look at how cute this little Charizard is. He is a cutie. And this is from like 1997, maybe? 1998, something like that. 95, 96, 97. Wait, no, 98. 95, 96, 98 is what the tag says. But that's my little Charizard cutie. But yeah, it came with Charizard, Pikachu, and Mew. And you can't see them because I'm facing them, but they are on the wall. Oh my. So anyway. Is there a Pokemon you'd make a plushie out of if you had the materials to do so? Honestly, I can pretty much make whatever Pokemon I want out of yarn. That's the easiest way because it's the easiest way to make those shapes a lot of the time. I've made so many Pokemon plushies out of yarn. I haven't sewn as many because, again, the shapes are a little bit harder to make. But I'd say pretty much all the Pokemon that I love I have made before. Especially crocheted, so. Heartbleeder14, I have a question too. Would you get a tattoo or a piercing, or are you scared of needles? Okay. Needles are my worst fear if they're like a syringe medical needle. That is like my worst fear. However, I sew. So I sew all the time. Those needles don't scare me. I hate the idea of getting a tattoo, and I would never want a tattoo. I don't like it, like, and this is just purely for me. I'm not saying anything against anybody who has tattoos. I just don't like them. I don't think they would look good anywhere. There's nothing that I like enough that I would want, like, permanently put on my body. It's like if I really want something on my body, I will just draw it or something. Like, when I cosplay as Bellatrix Lestrange, she obviously has, like, the dark mark, and I've freehand drawn that on myself so many times now. It's like, God, I should just get a freaking tattoo of this. I feel like if I got one, that would be the one I would get, but it's so dark. It's like, why would I commit to that fully? I would have to be, like, paid a lot of money to do that, or, you know, I don't think that would happen. Anyway, but, I don't see myself ever getting a tattoo. I also am very thin, so, like, if I got like, look at how my, like, it would be, like, the tiniest, saddest thing. I always said I'd be like Dee Dee in Dexter's Lab. Like, I don't know if you guys are very familiar with Dexter's Lab, cartoon from the 90s, but there's an episode where Dee Dee, Dexter's sister, has to go through all of these different challenges to save Dexter, and one of them she has to get a tattoo. So she literally gets a gingerbread man tattooed on her finger. And I'm like, that's it. That's the tattoo I would get. That's like the same exact thing. I would be like, that would be me. I'd be like, give me the gingerbread man. That would hurt so bad on your fingerprint. Like, no. And it would wear off so fast. But I'd be like, yo, give me that gingerbread, like, right here. Like, teeny tiny, littlest gingerbread man ever. That would be my... that would be my actual tattoo. If I went hardcore, it'd be the dark mark, and I would not do that. But if I were, like, forced... like, you have to get this tattoo, it would be the gingerbread man. Like, literally, like, on my finger, like, tiny, where no one could see it. So I'd be a Dee Dee gingerbread man tattoo. So I think the easier... I have all the piercings I want as well. I have my ears pierced, and I got them pierced when I was 3, and it wasn't even my idea, and it was my mom's, but it was fabulous, because earrings are my favorite pieces of jewelry. So if I ever got another piercing, I'd probably just get another ear piercing, like, right next to it, and wear, like, a stud or a second pair of earrings. And I've considered that a handful of times, and every single time I'm like, no, I'm good with just what I have. I like that better. So, I'm not a tattoo person, nor am I a big piercing person. And nowadays, it's like you can get any of that stuff and have it not be real. So it's like, you know, why need it? Like, you can pretty much get any piercing on your skin and have it just be fake, like the little cow rings, like the septum, is that what that's called? Septum piercing or something like that. But yeah, like the little cow piercing. It's like edgy, but you could just like do that. They have like magnetic piercings for other places, magnetic tongue rings, like, so you really don't even need to get like piercings anywhere. But yeah, so I'm just not big into that kind of thing. I like the clean slate. I think, honestly, this day and age, I saw this in an interview recently. Somebody got asked the same question, and they were like, I think it's more original nowadays not to have a tattoo. And I think, honestly, like, it probably is. Like, I think more people have tattoos now than don't have tattoos, which is funny. But, and again, I'm not saying anything against anybody that does. Like, I personally don't want any. So, that's me. But, does anybody have any other questions that they would like to ask? If you do, go ahead and shout them out in the chat. And then, if not, we'll probably just transition over to Kirby's Adventure. So that's probably what's going to happen soon. Your dad got his first tattoo 3 years ago at 52. Hey, you know, if you want a tattoo, it's never too late to get one. That's the beauty of it. But yeah. So, just not my thing. Not my thing. I'm trying to see, is there any question I skipped over either, like, relatively, or recently? I want to say thank you as well, you guys, for all of your questions and for, being such awesome people and supporting this stream. I really appreciate it. When it comes to tea, which brands do you like? Oh my. I don't really pay a lot of attention to the brands, in all honesty. Again, I'm a grandma. I kind of just get whatever's on sale or whatever I see. Like, breakfast tea is pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Breakfast tea is pretty, like, much the same across the board. So when it comes to that, I kind of just get whatever I feel like, or whatever's on sale, or, cause it's all very similar. I don't really notice a difference. I would prefer Irish breakfast over English breakfast cause it's a little stronger, but like I will gladly drink both. I don't even know what the brand is of the rose tea that I get. It comes in like an actual like wooden box. It's like a little crate. That is the best rose tea. I don't even know what it's called. I'm sure if you Googled like rose tea wooden box, it would be like the first one that popped up. But I get it from like a specialty like store in a small town. Like, that's just kind of how I go about that. But I do like Celestial Seasonings. That's probably the one tea brand that I really like. They have a lot of variety, especially like their holiday teas are really good. Like they have one called Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride that just tastes literally like a sugar cookie, and it's really, really a nice herbal tea, especially like a dessert tea to have with cookies or even on its own. It's really, really nice. I like it. You've always wanted a tattoo, but you'd have to get a super dark one since you have dark skin. You could probably get like a light one too though, and it would like make it pop. Like I've seen people do that, and that's pretty cool. But it depends on what you would want, though. Like, if the design itself was, like, a darker design. And then I know that my sisters at least have had to get theirs, like, touched up. Because, like, when you first get it, it, like, fades or something. So that would be kind of annoying for, like, the upkeep. But, Heartbleeder, I have one tat and multiple piercings and planning to get more. Well, you go, girl. But, yeah. I actually just get tea from a local tea shop that's actually organic and fair trade teas. Awesome. That's like the best way to go about it. I'm not picky with any brands though, really. I get what sounds good. So, the only tea I drink is Lipton peach and strawberry tea. There you go. I know a lot of people that drink Lipton peach tea. I know so many people that love that. Um, How does it feel to have such loyal, caring, selfless, relatable, and overall the best fans of over 10 years with you still, and of course the new fans? I don't think there are quite words for how that feels. It's very, very surreal and super duper amazing. So it makes me speechless all the time, TwitchSpy. All the time. But yeah. So, oh, wait a minute. I just read Red Rose brand tea for life. Red Rose. I don't even know what. I'll have to look up that one. That's not the one I'm talking about, is it, Little Foo? The, like, whatever it's called. Wooden box. Why could I not think of the word wooden? Like, that's weird. Red Rose brand. I'll have to look that up. But yeah. Been watching you for 8 years, going on 9. It's very surreal, you guys. Like, it is honestly like the best feeling in the world. And the most surreal feeling, knowing that there are people who are still here after all these years. It's like, what? Like, that's why I say it's even weirder now that it's been 10 years, because it has allowed some of my audience to grow up. So, like, that sounds so mean. Oh, grow up. No, but, like, literally some people were, like, 8 years old, and now they're, like, graduating from high school, and that is, like, such a weird concept to me, but so cool.
Her name is Untitled.
But yeah.
Right on.
So, also, thank you, Little Foo, for laying down the hammer! I don't know what happened, but thank you. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It really is crazy. It's crazy it's been so long. Thank you, Super T Girl 8. Talking about tea. Super T Girl. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pimp Zone. It's been 9.5 years for me now. See, and what's weirder is when people are like, oh, it's been 10 years, because I'm like, oh my god, they must have seen some really weird. Sometimes I watch my early stuff and I'm like, why did anybody watch this? So thank you for watching it and sticking around for as it got better and improved. But yeah, oh, the bop hammer. That is my favorite, like, regular emote, is the bop. It's the best. And it's my favorite. Just like the Rugrats all grown up. Freaking all grown up drove me nuts. The one episode of Rugrats where they were like, they went forward in time and they were grown up. Now that was cool. When they made it into a real show, I couldn't really get into it. I was like, I was too judgy of it. It was not it wasn't as good as Rugrats. So, oh my god. Man, I have a limit of how far I'll go back, mostly because I began LPing before I hit puberty. You pulled an Exits Tyler. Actually, Exits Tyler began LPing and, like, finished the same like, he started before puberty, went through puberty in this LP, ended after puberty. Isn't that kind of fun? It's documented. It's you'll never get that documentation in any other way, so pretty hot. Anyway, the video I remember was M-Dub's butt revealed, and I was like, uh-oh, but when I saw it was your 14K sub special, I was relieved. There you go. It was my one and only well, it wasn't my only. It was my first clickbait, but it had to be done, you know. My only other clickbait is that dumb pizza rolls video we made on stream that time because we kept talking about clickbait videos taking over YouTube, so. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Heartbleeder. Thank you. That's really sweet of you to say that. Okay. Well, I think we're probably about ready to wrap up the questions and get to the little bit of gaming. And you know what? It's like perfect timing, kind of. Because this is like the Happy Parade. Is that what this is called? Happy Parade? I don't even know. It's like a finale song, kind of. You do kind of miss the subtlety and inexperience from early on. That's true. I understand what you mean. Tried to start LPs when I was about 15, but didn't have the technical know-how to record things. Tried to do Sonic Adventure DX by recording my TV. Classic camcorder LP right there. I tried to do Chrono Trigger Blind by recording my screen, which got my mic, but no game sound. So many people did that back in the day, though. Like, even Slim started that way with, like, the classic camcorder LP. That was, like, all you could do before. And then finally, when, like, you know, the Dazzle came around, it was like, woo! Because I actually had been wanting to make videos, and I couldn't because it was the same thing. I didn't know how. I didn't know what to get that would make that possible. And it wasn't very easy to figure out. It was like one of those things that was kind of a secret, and I don't know if it was on purpose or just because like no one took the time to post like what they were using. But after some digging, I was able to find that information, and you know, then the rest is history, I guess. But you debated possibly using the current song for day 30. Oh, nice! I used Mario RPG song for my town theme. Or a song that comes from a town or whatever. Because I love Moleville. It's like my favorite. Love Moleville so much. All the towns in this game. Moleville, Rosetown, Mushroom Kingdom. Like, they all have such good songs to accompany them. So I was like, gotta use it from RPG. Let's go. But yeah. Oh, you used the Majora's Mask credit music for day 30. I used Super Mario Bros. 2, and it was today. Today was my 30th day. So I was like, yay! I was so excited. 30 days complete. But that was like the first song I knew I was going to use. It was like credits themed. I was like, oh, Super Mario Bros. 2, obviously. Like, that's my favorite credits theme, like, ever. So obviously it was going to be that, and so it is. Yay! You just finished 2! Finished on the same day! But yeah. What's funny is, like, with that 30-day music challenge, I ironically did not use half of my, like, favorite games ever, almost. I almost didn't use Mario Party, because there wasn't anything that fit, and then I reached the category that was, like, music that's nostalgic, and I was like, oh, I could pass Mario Party for this, whatever. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't have had that. Black and Brown Lives Matter, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pimp Zone. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even have used that game, and that's my favorite game of all time, so I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but I guess I'll just see where I can fit this in. Also would have used Paper Mario, but already used General Guy's Battle Theme, yeah. I did use Paper Mario. I knew I was going to use that for a song that made me cry. And I used The Sims 2, mainly. The Sims 2 is what I opened with. But, like, I didn't use any Animal Crossing. It was like, whoops. I didn't use any Mario Kart Wii. Whoops. And then it's like, like, these all-time favorite, like, woo! It's like, oh, I didn't use any of those. Sorry. So, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I think the funniest one is Animal Crossing, though, to have not used that at all. I used Banjo-Kazooie, but I kind of cheated. Only because I used, like, a remix. I was like, I can't not use this remix. It was, like, the music that gets you pumped, and it's that, like, the best remix ever conducted, or whatever. That's the one I used, and it's technically from Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, but I was like, this is the pumped song. Like, I'm sorry, but this is it. Black and Brown Lives Matter, thank you, been watching for a while, 2010-ish. Oh, well, thank you for all your support for such a long time. Thank you, thank you. And Waluigi Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Oh, I keep forgetting that my bars all disappeared. Here, I'll give pizzas. Pizza. I actually had pizza for the first time tonight in, like, over a week or so, 2 weeks. Because I kept getting, like, not pizza. I kept getting Italian instead. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll just not get pizza because I had Italian food. And it's similar to me, but yeah. There's actually quite a few of my favorite games of all time I just didn't use. Yeah, see? Isn't it weird? Like, yeah, they just didn't answer the music questions necessarily. Exactly. And it's like, it was so weird being like, what the heck? Like, how did my favorite songs, like, not end up in this? Or not my favorite songs, my favorite games. Just didn't happen. But, you know, it's like, I went with the town theme that was like, whoa, you know, that's like a town I really remember and I loved it. And it, like, that could be literally any song from Animal Crossing. So it was like too broad or not quite right for the question. So I totally understand. Ooh, you got Big Sush today. I got Big Sush a couple days ago and it wasn't very good. Like all this waiting for this freaking restaurant I've been trying to order from for like a month and a half. And it wasn't even good. Like, the rice tasted like it had been reheated from the day before, which, who knows, it could have been. And the sushi was just, like, not as good as the sushi that I got from the grocery store, like, the week before, when I couldn't manage to order from this restaurant. I don't know. It was very disappointing. So, I didn't use any Kirby. Did I? I don't think I used one Kirby game. I meant to. That's another one of my favorite soundtracks is Kirby 64, and I didn't use it at all. I was like, whoops, sorry. What in the world is this music? It's too much. So we're going to turn it off now. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to... Oh my gosh! I didn't use Kirby's Epic Yarn either. I didn't use any Kirby songs. Shame on me. Okay, let me get out. Check out my classic controller. It's my Switch controller. And, oh my, that's really loud. I'm sorry, hold on. It's muted on my TV, so. I don't know if this is the right. I think I might have to reconnect this controller. Hold on a second. I'm gonna change my screen really quickly. I don't know if there is Kirby's Adventure as a category. Oh, there is. Okay. I was like, I don't know if there's an actual Kirby's Adventure category or if there is a, oh, I think this is working, maybe. There we go. Oh, okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so I don't know if, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. I think I was just in the midst of saying nothing. Okay, well, we changed it to Kirby's Adventure, so now we're gonna do a little bit of gameplay. If anybody has any, like, questions they want to just throw out randomly, that's totally fine. I probably won't play this for super long, but we'll see where we get. Okay, so it's been about 12 years since I've played this game. Oh, the music's not on. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry, the music is muted for you guys. That's not the music. Oh, no, it's not. It's not muted for you guys. Just kidding. Is that a good volume, though? Or is that too loud? Too quiet? Too loud? But this is a request from last month for Patreon from MisterWario. And we're just now getting to it because St. Jude Play Live was going on. There was no way of playing this at any time during that month because everything was already scheduled. And so I knew it would have to be like a pop-up later. And this is really the last free form request we're going to be seeing. Because since then, the Patreon request has been changed to Mario Party challenges only. So this is a little bit of a random that will be a lot of fun because I haven't played it in a long time. Like the volume. Okay, good. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. So we'll just play it until we feel good. I don't know. Okay, so 1993. I was like, oh, what? Why do I have 100% perfect file on here? I swear I've never even played this on here. Is there a ghost that, like, hacked into my... understand. Playing the SP version. What does that mean? Oh, okay. I was like, I have not played this. Like, why does this game say that I have 100% of this when there's no way I have? Is this the right version then? Should I play a different version? Is this wrong? Cause you blinked and you beat it. That was it. I blinked and it was done. I mean, it was so fast, you guys didn't even see it. Should I play the special version? Should I not play this version? I don't really know. Oh, it just gives a hard, okay. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I love all the names in Kirby. Vegetable Valley. Let's do it. Give me the veggies. See, if Little Foo's still here, I'm gonna talk about vegetables this time, so you don't have to worry about those M&Ms. Okay, I gotta get the controls right again. Okay, this is so much better, by the way, playing with this instead of, like, trying to play with the Pro Controller, because that was a nightmare. It was like, none of the buttons were right, I didn't like it. So, yeah, these names rock, for sure. There's just a 100% file with it. Okay, good. You can play this. All of the SP modes are basically just spiffy save states. Okay. So should I have played that other file or is this okay? AC was my first project, I think. Also, thank you so much for providing content during quarantine. Oh, girl. Happy Pride as well. It's Pride Month. Yes. Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh. Yes, people of color can finally have a character of color to play as. Took us way too long, for sure. Well, Black and Brown Lives Matter, thank you so much for your kind words and for being so positive. You are awesome. Love it. Thank you for being so supportive as well. That means a lot to me. This is fine. Okay. Sorry, we're just gonna... I just wanted to, you know... I just want to make sure we were set, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Waddle Doo! I love Waddle Doo! And he's got a little... He's got like a whip. What's this called? Oh, beam. Alright. I like the fly guys, too. Can I can't mix stuff, can I? I just have to stick with what works. Okay. Ah! Okay, so I think this game... Waddle Dee is my favorite Kirby character, by the way. Fave Bay. Oh my god, so cute! Look at that poor little guy in there, though! I don't want him to be trapped in there. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, hurt him. No! Alright, well, everybody disappeared, so I guess I need to go. Oh, look, it's Snippet, kind of. Except he's like a fire. He's like a fireball. Now, Vegetable Valley is classic. These don't have any time limit either, which is... No! Which is really nice. Give me the Spark. Spark! He looks the same in later games. Oh, the bomb guy looks so cute in this game! Look at all their, like, classic versions! I have not seen this in such a long time. It's so cute to see, like, the classic versions of these characters. Look at, like, Nose. It's like, yeah, we know you kind of suck. Whoops. Cuties. Yes. This game is really cute. Okay, fine, get out of here. Duh. Oh, sweet. Number 3. Grape Garden will always be my favorite Kirby song. Oh, I love butter building. I know it's like a classic. Oh my god, I think it might. This is my alert, right? This is the, or it might. It is. This is the raid alert. This is the raid alert. This is like my favorite thing. I love it. I'm so freaking cool. That's what this is. This is I'm so freaking cool. I love it. Kirby looks so cute in pixel form. All these characters look adorable in pixel form. Pixels. Oh, I'm going for big boy. Oh, I love the music too. Give me that Torba hype. Let's go. Yay! I got the big boy! Oh! I get another big boy. I forgot how cute this game was. Rigged. Oh my god, no! Okay, crane fever started my UFO catcher addiction at a young age. Look at the plushie I got! I'm so excited. I get 2 lives for this plush. Yes! Yeah, that door just gets X'd out. Like, not allowed, sorry. Okay, why am I not able to go in this door? Oh wait, I didn't look at the name for this one. What's the name of this one? Bye, Gordo. Have a fun life. Mushroom guys are so cute. And green waddle doos. Oh, I woke Queen up. He's like stretching. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I can slide. Shoot. How do I slide? Oh, yes. Look at those moves. Okay, I can't do anything with that guy. It's named 2. Oh, are these all Vegetable Valley? Okay. I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't judge me, Pixie. I'm learning. This is probably not a level I've ever played before because when I played this, I played it with my girl Bree. And we played every other level. So, like, I think I played the first level and then she was on, like, the second levels. And if we died, the other person tried. Like, we just played it as if it were a 2-player game, but with 1 controller, so we did it. Oh, look at this fun guy. Oh, he's like the big version of that guy! Oh, shoot, I'm trying to swallow him. I got him. Yay! Big beat. Big mini boss. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. This is so cute. Like, I love all the colors, too. Can I go up here? Or... no. Okay. Like, this is a game that if I would have had it, like, my mom would have loved it. Like, my family would have loved... Purple Waddle Doo! My family would have loved this game. Like, we would have been so into Kirby's Adventure if this was an NES cartridge that we'd grown up with. He's on a little ball! They're so cute! Why can't I do... oh, it's an apple! How adorable! What the heck? Vegetable Valley! What the heck is with this fruit, then? Even tomatoes are technically fruits, so... I think you need to get it right, game. I think you need to get it right. Look at how cute the little witches are! I just love seeing all these enemies after like 12 years. Oh my god, so cute. Thanks again to everybody who asked a question earlier, by the way. Again, I don't know that I said thank you at the end of all that, but thank you so much for all of your questions. It was a lot of fun to answer all the fun stuff from you guys. So, I was obsessed with this game as a kid. We used to rent it a lot until my aunt got it for me for my birthday. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think we really rented many. We didn't really rent games until like late Super Nintendo era. Like, we literally rented like 1 Super NES game, and it was Mario RPG. And that was like the only one I remember renting. And then we rented a ton of N64 games, but we like never rented video games before that. It was weird. The names are just for the world map areas. Okay, clearly you two inspired the later games having multiplayer, for sure. Even though we played it like when we were like 17, whoops. So, but yeah. Yes, Hollywood Video. That's where we used to go. We would go to Hollywood Video and Family Video, but we would go there over Blockbuster because I think Blockbuster was more expensive or something. So, oh, I love this song too. No. Oh well. I probably need to get like a different
Her name is Unibrow.
power up. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I need to get a different power up. Wait, this is the same power up I had before. Oh, it's the Diglett guy. Oh. Well, I guess he left. It was the Diglett guy. Same with renting. Sorry. Same with renting. We rented during the SNES. Yeah, like we just did not rent during the SNES era except that one game. And it was literally like right after we got the SNES, and then I don't remember ever renting anything again until we had it in 64, which was just like, that was like 2 years later, so it's weird. You inherited the NES from your uncle after he no longer wanted it, and Kirby's Adventure was one of the games he had for it. Oh! Yes! Okay, all these power-ups are like the same thing I had before. So... Oh my gosh, it's Big Snacko! Big Snack Attack! Oh, Kirby! Oh yeah, oh, sup, Snuff. Look at this hermit crab! Yes! Alright, see how I whipped? See how I whipped? Oh, I can spit. Froggos! I can spit underwater, but I can't. Oh, I'm back to normal. I must have gotten hit and didn't even realize it. Fire. This guy's bomb. Like, I need to try his power up. I need to try his power up. I don't know how to get rid of power ups either. Oh, like that. Oh no, slow down. Oh, there's so many bomb guys. Wait, nothing? I thought that guy was a bomb! Oh, fire. Oh, it's just like the N64 one! Oh, I love it! And there's a maximum tomato. Okay, I'll just spaz my way there. Give me that one! Yeah, girl! Not bombing this. Well, crap. I really hoped it would be. I really hoped it would be. Yes. You see that? Master. Wait, what is this? Did I not do this? Museum. Oh, solid sword display. Oh, I can. Okay, well. So much for the sword display. I accidentally murdered him, so. Okay, let's go to number 4. Oh. I can't believe these guys aren't bomb in this game. No! How dare you! With your non-bomb stuff. Wait, what happened to that guy that was down here? Oh, I fell for the same trap again. Oh, wait. Give me your ice. Nothing! Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, come on! You jumped over it! Give me that ice cube. Got him. Got him! Okay. Mushy. Oh no! I just made him naked. Like, I didn't even do anything. So. You freaking love that mini boss? He's your favorite! Yes! He's your fave bae. I feel bad making these guys naked. Oh, yeah. Purple, or, wait, maybe that was blue Waddle Doo. I just love that there's, like, color variation. Like, where the heck is that in later games? I need those color variables, like I need my life. Okay. I'm sorry, Waddle Dee. I love you forever. I got the cutest Waddle Dee Mochi plush months ago at Target. And I can't bring myself to actually... It's like a plush keychain. I can't bring myself to put it on anything because I'm like... Wait, what? Oh, it's a Starman. Yes. I can't bring myself to put it on anything because I'm like, I don't want it to get dirty. There's so much slowdown. Okay, cool. Give me that 1. 2! Come on. Freaking dumb. But yeah. I wish my target was like dead. No. You can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who is Kirby? Wait, who in Kirby would be most likely to say Strim de la Strim? Huh. I don't know. We're gonna decide this. Oh, shoot. Is that King Dedede? Probably King DDD, because he'd be like, it's King Dedede. Like, it's Strim de la Strim. Okay, I'm gonna not kill this guy this time. Oh, wait, no, I have Beam! Alright, well, screw this guy. I'm going out there. Okay, I need, like, a maximum tomato, though. So. Is this Wispy? Wispy Woodred? Yes, it is. Let's do this. Button mashing for the win! I feel bad doing this. Yay! It was so tough! Okay, so King Delada. Wait, King Delada. I can't do it. I'm too dyslexic for this. King Delada. I can't say it. Oh, Ice Cream Island! I want to go. Let's go. King de la Day. There we go. I'm sorry. That took me like 8 tries because I was not very good at it. Oh my gosh, I want to live on Ice Cream Island with that year's supply of ice cream sandwiches that Pixie just didn't win. That's what I want. Big coconut hype. Big football hype. That's what those look like. Bigfoots. I love the parasols! I mean, you know. Just reminding me of my fail! How could you not win all the ice cream sandwiches? I almost named my AC Island ice cream for this level! That's amazing! Oh, that's the best. Go for it. Thank you for the host! Ah! Don't fire me! I'm in the middle of coconutting. This game is just so freaking cute. I love it. Oh, is this the swordsman? I don't know what this guy's issue is, but... Mushroom. Waddle Dee is so cute. I'll show you guys my Waddle Dee plush after this that I got from Target, because he lives on my bookshelf, so... Give me the parasol, dang it! Ah! Oh no! Give me back my star. Okay, I need my beam. Alrighty. Shoot! I keep not getting the parasol! Okay, I'll do it this time. Yay! I love a good parasol Kirby to fight a tornado! Oh, it didn't work. Well, fine. Maybe I don't want you then. Alright, well, beam is probably better than parasol, but... At least now we float down if we fall. That's super cute. How do I go in the store? There we go. Give me the... That's not... 4? Wasn't that bad, okay? Gotta grab ice cream now. I know I'm totally having an ice cream sandwich after this. Let me show off my little Waddle Dee, because he's the best. So this is my Waddle Dee that I found at Target. Here, I'll put him on the other screen so you can see him better, but he's a mochi plush, so he's like kind of spongy almost, but he's so super cute. I was like, oh my gosh. And he's very like round. Like I love how like bulbous he is. So I love him, but I probably won't ever put him on anything because I don't want him to get dirty or stolen, which a lot of the time, several times when I put these kind of keychains on stuff, they end up stolen. People like take them. Or if the thing breaks, it's like you're just screwed. And I'm like, oh, I can't risk this for Waddle Dee. So we're not risking Waddle Dee. But yeah, but he's my favorite Kirby character, so he lives on my bookshelf and he looks super cute in front of all my my books. So I just redid my bookshelf and I love the way it looks now. Like it's so much more organized and like an actual usable shelf. But so I was like selective with what went on there, but he made the cut. So it was Waddle Dee. Yes, give it to me. But yeah, so if you're ever in Target, once, you know, shopping becomes like a regular thing, check out the Waddle Dee, check out the little Kirby plushies like in the video game section because they have like such cute stuff. What is the sub goal for? It's just a goal I set to get 20 new subs this month. I didn't have anything in mind for a donation goal, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm focusing on Path to Partner right now. I'll do a sub goal this time instead and see what happens. So, that's all that is. Egg catcher, let's go. Oh wait, how do I do this? I don't think I've caught any of these eggs. I sucked. I'm sorry, guys. I was too bad at it. Okay. Alright, I gotta get rid of this parasol only because I'm not very good at using it. Yeah. No! I thought I got that guy's thing! I'm sorry, Waddle Dee. I had to hurt you. I really thought I got that guy's thing. How many worlds are in this game, by the way? I can't remember. Is it 8 like Mario or is it 6? Or is it like, you know, 7? I'm wrong, but both are wrong, so it's in between. It's like Super Mario Bros. 2, 7 hype. Okay, can I like... This game just like does not want me to get rid of this parasol. Well, oh no, there's like a lot of slowdown. Oh no! Wheelie. This wheel is so dumb. Nothing. I thought that gave you a wheel. I can't get a wheel from Wheelie? That's kind of stupid. Yeah. Why does he have so little health, too? I always thought of Let's Playing this game after I played it with Bree, but I just never ended up doing that because I really wanted to play it again before I just Let's Played it. And then I never did. So, I don't know. Yeah. Can't believe those guys are not bombs in this. I love that they have like their little apples. Oh no, but they hurt. Oh, what the heck? This guy turns into a wheel. Oh my god, no. No, I'm really bad at the wheel. I'm not good at it. I end up dying because of wheel. Maybe I should ditch the wheel and get this guy instead. I'm much more comfortable with Sparky. Look at these pyramids we're climbing. The dunes, yeah. Starry Sands! Starry Sands flooring. Shout out to Animal Crossing Hype. Shout out to Green Waddle Doos. I love how their colors change. That makes me so happy. Big hap. Whatever happened to the rest of the LP of Kirby 64? It's on hold. It went on hold for St. Jude Play Live. I wasn't focusing at all on YouTube in the month of June, so it just took a hiatus. And I have yet to get back to it, so... We'll eventually finish it. We're not far from the end anyway. But we are to, like, my least favorite level. Look at these Shrek dudes! Oh, girl. Maybe. Oh, we get to play UFO catcher again. Crane Fever. So freaking cool. Okay, we're going for a big boy. I'm ready. Give me this big boy. Yeah. Oh! No! No! Oh my gosh. No! It's just like real life. No bonus. How could it? Correct, for sure. Oh. I'm also gonna put some miss in the chat for that. My least favorite level from Kirby 64, I haven't officially announced, but it's the factory level. Oh my god, that's the worst one. I can appreciate the design, because the design is awesome and the music is amazing, but my god, that level. Oh no! I didn't realize that was a pit. Okay, well, sorry, I didn't mean to suck. I just didn't realize it was a pit. I want to say it's called Frantic Factory, but I don't think it is. I think I'm just thinking of something else. And I don't even know what. This music sounds a lot like a song that's in... No! This sounds... Oh, sword! Oh, I'll take it. This sounds a lot like some music that is actually in the NES game Tiny Toon Adventures, which is a game I grew up with. How do I do this? How do I do? Is there no way of doing this? I don't know if I can do it. Factory is the best music, but I don't like that level either. Yeah, exactly. For sure. Okay, well. I don't know how to get to that. Do I have to have like a different power-up? I don't know how to do this! Okay, well. I don't know, Queen. By the way, Queen is up. Give me this little Jigglypuff. That's what it looks like. Ouch. I like the animation of like, ouch, for when you get hit. It's really cute. Alright. Diglett! So many of these enemies look like Pokemon. Oh, I was like big and fat and you hit me. Come on now. How would you do this? Waddle Dee, I need you! No! I guess I don't really need him because I could just do that, but I wanted to spit out Waddle Dee. Come on, mushrooms. I don't have all day for this. Okay. Oh no! Meta Knight! I died to Meta Knight! I think. Oh, sweet. Dang it, I didn't realize. What do I do? Fork? Give me that fork. I'm trying to eat it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No, don't attack me with your fork. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Whatever I'm doing is not what you're supposed to do, but... Oh, I'm supposed to, like, kill them with themselves. Oh, I just messed up. No! He killed me with a fork! Crap. He killed me with his fork. Okay, now I know what I'm supposed to do at least. Okay. Oh, stop attacking me! It's just like a little boss party. Boss party! You guys remember the movie Boss Baby? I mean, I never saw it, I just... Boss Party sounded like Boss Baby to me. No! Why did their forks hit me? It's not my fault you can't find dinner. You guys suck! Okay, I tried to suck him up and then it slowed down and didn't. Like, come on. This is so stupid. I don't like this. I'm really not a fan. I'm just gonna stay at the bottom until these guys are taken care of. Is that, like, not a thing? Can I not do that? Stay all the way to their forks. No! No, don't... Are you serious? I hate that this fork keeps hitting me. Dang fork guys. Come here. There you go. Ah. Okay, that was really annoying. Sorry, I got quiet because I had to concentrate. Now I gotta deal with these swimming Jigglypuffs again. And they want me, but I need that Coke down there. Come on. Fine, I don't want your Coke. I'm leaving. Alright, anyway. Big 2. You mean that movie that Owen tried to make us watch? Wait, what? All I heard is that Boss Baby's boring. I mean, it looked terrible. I would never willingly watch it. But yeah, you mean that movie that Odin tried to make us watch on the way to MagFest? That's terrible. Why did he try and make you watch that? Oh, that's terrible. They played a movie, like, did they actually play a movie on your flight? Because, like, they never play movies on my flights anywhere. So this or laser? Oh, what's laser? What does laser do? Oh, it's very, like, sideways. I don't know if I like laser as much as fire. No. No. Come on. I think I'd rather have fire. I know we haven't seen laser yet, but like, come on. We gotta have the fire. Oh, I love this music! I love the clouds! This is so cute. Oh, little like ninjas. This is really, really cute. One up. I need it. Give it to me. The little ninjas are after me. Oh no. Oh no, they got my fire! Okay, good. I got it back. Crap! Why am I not good at this? Dang. No, I need that guy. I needed that guy. I need this tomato. Yeah. Oh, I need spark. 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 Yay! I did it! Okay. I'm telling you guys, it's like, it gets harder and harder. It really does. Anyway. You're expecting Froggo at the end? Why do they always trap these enemies in these little, like, pyramids? It's like a pyramid scheme. Like, you can't get them that way, can you? Oh, this is like a music guy. How cute is that? Oh, I can be Mike Kirby. Woohoo! Oh, that one's fun. I keep forgetting to get these, like, bits from the bosses. Hold on. Don't you only get, like, 3 uses of it, though? Yeah, and then you go back to normal. That's the only thing that's kind of poopy about it. Oh, there's laser. Oh, look at that! That's nifty! Are you serious? Dang, I didn't know we had skill. Why is this ball guy a laser? I hate these dumb cannons. I don't like them in Kirby 64 either. They're so irritating. Sorry, Waddle Doo. I gotta get rid of you. Waddle Doo's a cutie too. Like, I know people think he's kind of creepy just because he has like a Cyclops eye, but I think he's really cute. I like Waddle Dee more, but I still love Waddle Doo. He can't help that he do. Okay. Oh no! He almost got me. Sorry. Okay. Anyway. A Kirby enemy being creepy doesn't exist. I mean, I disagree, but you know. Okay, so now we have whatever. Oh, this is the duel! Arena. 2 fighters go in, but only 1 will leave. You can get a tomato and an ability for a win. Okay, cool. Couldn't I just, like, laser this guy? Woohoo! Okay, well, that was fun. Now we're gonna go to this, which I think is the final boss, maybe? Maybe? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, no! You killed Waddle Dee! How could you do it? Oh, come on. Those guys aren't allowed to freaking... No! No! You guys are not allowed to parasol in like that. You guys suck. I don't understand how this parasol can kill you after it's already been, like, disconnected. That just seems like a low blow to me. Oh, that was clutch. That was actually clutch. Okay, give me this Coke. I like that Kirby likes sweets. That makes me happy. Because I also like sweets. Here's the Wheelio. I kind of remember this level. I feel like... Is that Zebon? It is Zebon, I think. I don't know. It looked like him. Maybe because he's green. Who's this guy? Oh, shoot. How am I supposed to get past Gordo? No. No. Alright, fine. Get out of here. I think I have to be maybe a wheel to get past Gordo? I don't know. Well, I'm clearly not going the cool way, but... Oh, this is so cute! The sky looks so cute. High jump. What does high jump do? Oh, well, it does nothing because I just lost it. Okay, come on, come on. No! Why is that allowed to happen? Are you serious, you guys? I was just stupid. That's like not what I meant to do at all. Oh my god. Are you serious? Maybe this flying fish that has high jump. Why? Like, what does high jump even do? It just doesn't do anything. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about a supposed ability that does literally nothing. Okay. Let's go! Oh, I think I need it though, right? Oh my god, I just... No! It's gonna take freaking forever now. Oh no! Okay, I'm just gonna stick close. Okay, I'm gonna stick close to the end. Oh. High jump lets you jump higher. Yeah, well... No! You ruined my maximum tomato, bomb dude! How could you do it to me? I wish those tomatoes... Or, not tomatoes. I wish that the apples gave you health. Because that would be really fun if they did. Woohoo! Getting 2s! I'm wanting 1. Keeps giving me 2. Yay! Okay, there's the boss. There's King De La Da Day. What's this, though? What is this? Warp Star Station. This star will take you to another stage. Hop on the star with a number! Oh, okay, cool. So we can go to... We can go back easily. I'm gonna go to the museum and get a power-up. I'll go ahead and get laser, because we didn't see very much of it, because I kept failing. Let's test it. There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Now we're ready to go. Okay. King De La Da Lit, or whatever his name is. Oh, cute! This is like Adrian, or whatever her name is, before she was a real boy. Her Adeline. No, why would you make this? No! Okay. I didn't even mean to start flying, but it worked. She's on like roller skates or something. No! Give me my power up, lady! Oh. Okay, there we go. She's like 1 hit away from me. Okay, good. Star Rod! Shout out to Paper Mario, which was after this game. Oh boy, it's time for the meanest art student ever, Adeline Yeet! Yay, butter building! Oh, I love butter building. And it's all yellow! How cute is that? I love that butter building is actually like made out of butter. So we have Ice Cream Beach, or Ice Cream Island, right? Or Ice Cream Beach. I can't even remember, we were just there. Vegetable Valley. We start out with our vegetables, we get our dessert, and then we add the butter, so. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Oh, well you were mean. Why would you do this to us? We're stealing your sword. I love that Kirby walks with his sword, like, up above his head. Oh. Like, that makes me very happy. Oh no. How could I do? Not even facing the right way. There we go. It makes me very happy that he walks with a sword like that. No! Ah! Why didn't I jump? Give us your melody. Is this guy like an alarm clock? Like, he looks like an alarm clock to me. I don't think he's supposed to be, considering he's like... Well, maybe he is, because he's making music. It's pretty cute, though. Big mini-boss. Oh, come on. Here we go. Yay! Now I can sing. Okay, Mike Kirby, let's go! Yeah. I know. This is like such a short-lived power-up, but it's so worth it. Hi, Kitty! Kitty came out. Kitty is all about the hype. She also stole my hair tie, and she's playing with it currently. So... Kirby's stance with the sword makes him look big, proud. It does! It's so cute! Okay, this is laser. No, don't you come after me like that. I'm not about that life. Okay, I'm trying to get one. Yay! I got it! Same with the UFO ability. It disappears after you clear the level. Even if you had it at the end, no! They know that we want it. They just are rude about it. Oh, I love that butter building just gets taller. How cute. I got your lasers. I think the laser's pretty cool how it goes in like all the directions. I think it's cool how we lose it too, and I just threw it away on accident. Nothing! Dang it! So ridiculous. Ooh, maximum tomato though. Those little jester guys on their maximum. I remember this! Oh my god, this is so cute! No, that wasn't cute though. I love how we're just going around the building. Just spitting enemies out at people. Such a cute little maneuver. Hey, hey, hey! Not you, Kitty. She's like, don't yell at me. I'm sorry, Kit. Stone. Oh, oh, it looks just like the N64 one! Oh, that's so cute! However, I would rather have sword, so I'm gonna get sword instead. Because I can see myself going down a pit quite easily. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh, dang it! I know, Kitty. I'm just button mashing. Okay, good. I don't know if we were supposed to get that wheel, probably to get the power up. That was probably the whole point. But we didn't do that. Oh, come on! Yeah, because then the wheel could have gone all quickly through here. I have a sword too. I do. Hi. Hi, baby. Kitty's like, but what about me? Hold on. You want me to throw this? Okay, I'll throw it for my girl. This is Kitty's, like, favorite toy. Okay, ready? Go get it! Good job! She loves to play fetch with those. Yeah! You got it! Good job! Oh, here she comes back. Are we gonna have to play fetch with you while we're trying to play Kirby's Adventure? Ah! Oh, okay. Well, you give me a sec. Oh, Ice Kirby! Yes! I just jumped to my death, Kitty. I'm so sorry. Oh, honey, it's not close enough. You're gonna have to bring it a little closer. She's like, oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yay, I got it that time. Okay, I made up for the loss. Okay, you can play with it. She's like, I'm playing with my toy over here. No, that guy chewed me up and spit me out like a big old meanie. Crap. No! Ugh. This guy sucks. Oh, I jumped right into him. Okay, I'm almost there. No! No! Oh, I got him! I got him! Okay, that was really, really close. That was really close. I need that tomato. I love Bugsy. He's just a big old bug. He looks like the bug hood from Animal Crossing. He has that same look. And we're getting higher. Higher and higher, let's go! What is my ability? Backdrop? What does this mean? Well, it means that I am dead because I did not know what I was doing. Okay, cool. And I also had 1 health. I did, Kit! She walks around with her toy and cries. I don't know why, you guys, but she does. Okay. Yeah. You're a pretty good kit. We know. You're a good kit. I just love whenever butter building spins. Like, that's my favorite. Like, I love the theme behind all of this stuff. Does high jump actually do anything, though, you guys? Like, does it actually attack? Because from what I can tell, it just doesn't. No. Oh, well, give me this ice guy. Fire? Okay, I thought that guy was ice, but maybe not. Bum, bum, dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, sweet! Maximum tomato. Hey! How dare you take my fire with your sword, son? Your sword. What does this do? Nothing. What brings that freaking guy back? There we go. Yay! High jump is super good to use against DDD. What does it do though? Like, I don't know how to use it. Like, how do you just jump into enemies? Well, no backdropping for you, yeah. Rainbow Heart 96, how's it going? Nice to meet you. What moments from your early YouTube years still stick out? Like, they make you laugh or something like that? I actually, for my 10-year anniversary, ended up making a video of my favorite moments on my channel of all time. And a lot of them were fairly recent. But, like the whole Layla saying no to a star and Banjo-Kazooie like Bobby's balls, that whole incident. But from the earlier years, for sure, like any of the Animal Crossing, like when we first got Pinky and Animal Crossing stands out. All of the Super Mario Bros. 3 fails still make me laugh to this day. When I lost the footage from my Tamagotchi LP and had to resort to making up an ending with plushies, that always will stand out to me because it was just so dumb and so funny. But those are some of them. I definitely have an anniversary video, though, that highlights like my favorite moments of all time over the past 10 years. High jump is super good to use. Jump through him. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I feel like I always get hit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not doing it right. Oh, but there's literally high jump right here. Is he in the next level or is he like the boss of this world? He's probably the boss, right? He's not like in this level. That's stupid. Don't answer that. I already know the answer to that. That freaking Tamagotchi ending! Warp Star. Woohoo! Going up the butter building! This reminds me of the end of The Cat Returns. That's what this reminds me of. What, honey? You hear her bawling, you guys? Oh, not this BS again. No, don't give me slow down. I need to hit these guys. This is why Meta Knight sucks! Because he has these freaking enemies that suck. Can you just come over to me and let me hit you from where I am instead of me coming oh my god. Coming over to you. And there are so many of them. Like, this is such BS. Come down here. Come down here, son. Better at least be, like, the last person. Oh, he was the last person. Yay! I have 1 health, but we can move on. Oh, give me the witchy. I love the witchies. Yeah. Oh, no, they don't do anything! Screw these witches. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Well, that was a matter of time. Yes, The Cat Returns Studio Ghibli! I love it! Oh no! Oh my god, I'm literally missing all the good stuff. I missed all the good things. How do I go through the store? There we go. Come on, give me that one. No! Dang it. Poyo24073, what's up? Gotta get going. See you, madam. Thanks for the answers and for the stream request. Oh, well, thank you so much, MisterWario. I'm glad you could stick around for most of it. I probably won't go past this world anyway, so I'll probably be ending as soon as we battle the boss. Oh my god, I love the quick draw. Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna get high jump. Just because, even though we won't need it for quick draw. Oh my god, this is like my favorite thing. I'm ready. I'm not 100%ing this game. I'm also not playing all of it tonight. This was just a request from Patreon to do a stream of this, and I had a Q&A earlier, so this is kind of the wrap up to that, just for fun, to get some fun little game in action. This is only the second time I've ever played this, so I didn't plan to 100% it, but... Okay, when the enemy draws, press the A button. If you press it too soon, you get a penalty. Okay, crap. This makes me nervous, but I love it. Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah! Oh my god, it scares me every time. No! I got a whopping 2. Woo! So hot. Aren't you guys impressed? Alright, number 5. So I just jump. Oh! I was like, how does this work? Oh! Woohoo! I'm trying to jump into everything now. Perfect timing. Oh. Oh, it has like the Blizzardman! Oh, I didn't mean to kill him, but... Oh, Waddle Dee! Come here and let's be besties. I never knew Waddle Dee was an enemy. I know I talked about this in my Let's Play of Kirby 64, but I never knew he was an enemy, because Kirby 64 was my first Kirby game, and so Waddle Dee is Kirby's friend in that game, and so is King Dedede. So I just had no idea that Waddle Dee was like this classic enemy, because he's not in that game. And neither is King Dedede. I just thought he was this big fat chicken boy that's like a friend. And so to find out that they are very much classic Kirby enemies and a classic Kirby boss was like, what? Are you serious? Like, I had no idea. So it's kind of interesting. Are you serious? This freaking monkey. It's just kind of interesting because it's like, you know, if that is your first Kirby game, that is what you're led to. I hate this! That is what you're led to believe. I need a freaking power-up for this, because this sucks. I was smart that time, at least. I don't know why I have to jump for this idiot. He's hammering, he's bopping. Oh, I jumped and it didn't do it. I guess because the ladder was there. I'm not really sure. Come on, you're taking forever, dude. Give me your hammer. Woohoo! Hammer time! Okay, I'm ready. Hammer time. It's like, you need that hammer to unlock all this cool stuff. Alright, so we get a maximum tomato and a 1-up to go into the boss battle with. He's a big chicken boy! I mean, I thought he was a big fat chicken! I really did! Oh. Okay, there's big ol' 6. Let's take our hammer. And let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know, it probably was telling us like, hey, you should probably take that laser, but guess what? We just got a big old hammer, so we don't want to do that. No! Come on now. Come on now. I like that this is blocking the door. I do like that the levels are pretty short and sweet for Kirby's Adventure. Like, Kirby games, the levels get very lengthy at a point in some games, so it's nice to have a little faster feeling level. Hey, there's Froggo. Hey, there's my power-up. Oops. Alright, fireball. Fireballing around. And losing it, because we suck! Okay. This is what happens when you aren't very good at this game, apparently, because you haven't played it very much. And you haven't played it in 12 years! I can't believe we played this 12 years ago. That feels like it could have been like 3 years ago. It's so weird to think about. All this! Wait, what? All this for that Coke? I cannot. Don't you give me your sass. I've got a sword too, and I'm stealing yours. Dark World! Oh, this is so cool! Oh my god! I remember this level! This is so cool! It's a little haunted, like, hallway! You gotta know that Butter Building's top hallway is haunted. Or one of the top hallways is bound to be haunted. Like, we just... Oh no! We jumped into Waddle Dee. Alexa Zero, how's it going? Oh my god! I I forgot about that, but I remember it now. It's just been a long, long time since I've seen it. Alright, you guys need to calm the F down, Waddle Dees. You need to calm down. Hi, kitty. What ya do? Okay. You having fun? She's like, maybe. Okay, so there's our Warp Star. There's Waddle Dee. Let's go ahead and get High Jump. Okay, no. And complete the mystery. You can light up that room. Oh, that's right. Because like the ghosts were like light. Okay, so apparently I know we like missed stuff, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and just take care of Waddle Dee. Wait, what? I thought this was Waddle Dee. Okay. How do I... Oh. There we go. Sun and Moon. It's Mario Party 6 all over again. Oh, I see. How cute is that? Okay, I'm not very good with high jump. Kitty, I love cats. Oh, yay. I also love cats. My kitty's very vocal, so she will talk. I don't remember. Let's go back to level 2 and get a different power up for these guys. And then we'll come back to level 3. Give me my museum hype. And we'll go ahead and get fire. And then we'll go back. I remember doing a lot of this when I first played through, this game years ago. DDD is the boss of World 7. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm like, wait. I guess he would be. This is like the first, like, console Kirby game. I guess he would be like the final boss. So that's dumb. Pardon my dumb question. But yeah, 30 copy abilities in this game. That's crazy. It's pretty awesome though. The projectiles from the... Oh, the projectiles from them will give you power-ups too. Okay, I didn't know that. I usually use Wheel for this fight. Okay, Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. I mean, fire's kind of doing the job, even though the sun is theoretically on fire. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, we killed the sun! I don't think that's good. Give me my fire, as he takes it away from me immediately. Okay, this slowdown is really slowing me down here. Ah! Oh, it gave me back fire. Okay, well we killed the sun and the moon. I'm sorry for ending the world, you guys, but it just had to happen. You're right. I played this game. Oh, Grape Garden, ladies. I love this song too, Allison. I know you said this is the song you love in this game. Grape Garden. I know he's not the final boss. You're not spoiling anything. I have played it before. It's just been like 12 years, so it's been a long time. So cute. You know what? We'll play one level of Grape Garden and then call it, because I can't resist. So we'll play one level of the Cloudy Grape Garden, and then I think we're going to call it a stream. But this has been a lot of fun, you guys. It's been great to answer your questions, so thank you for those of you who participated in the Q&A earlier, even if you were just listening, not just for those who asked questions. Thank you to everybody who's been here tonight, even if you're just lurking. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's been a fun little pop-up stream. And for those of you who are maybe new here or haven't been to one of my streams before, If you type !schedule in the chat, you'll get my regular streaming schedule, which is Monday, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So beautiful! Oh my god, I love it! Or, you can also join me Friday, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So my next stream will be on... My next scheduled stream is on Friday. At 8 o'clock, I'll be playing Mario Party 6. We have a series called Friday Night Mario Party that happens every single Friday, where we go through all of the Mario Party games in order. So that's been super fun, and we're circulating through the... Oh, there we go. We're circulating through the GameCube genre of Mario Party games right now, so we're doing them... we're doing a different one every single week. So we did 4, 5, we're doing 6 this week, next week is 7, and then obviously back to 4. If I don't die here. Why am I so bad at this, you guys? Okay, there we go. Oh no. No, 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 no. I knew that was gonna happen! I knew that was gonna happen! Scott, man, I need to go to bed for work in the morning. Thanks for the surprise stream. Well, thank you so much for being here, Scott, man. Thank you for your question, all your support. Special shout out to MisterWario for this request via Patreon. Thank you so much for requesting a little stream of this game. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Ryan Mason, how's it going? You're here for the final level of the night. If I can make it past this part. Oh my god. I feel like I remember playing this with my friend Bree. And whoever was playing this level, I want to say it was her, the same thing kept happening. Like epic fail after epic fail of this particular level. Because it blows. This part. Oh my god. Like, how did I hit everything but the enemy there? Waddle do. Why did you do it? Alright, you guys need to get out of here, because I'm not dealing with your crap. No! Stealing my power up? I guess the slowdown is from it being online, maybe? That I don't really know. Okay, and it gave me sword out of those two. But I'm having a lot of slowdown for whatever reason. But doesn't this game have a remake? I mean, it does in like Kirby's Dream Collection. I don't know if it has a different remake than that. I'm not really sure. And I think what I need to do is create a suspend point. And yeah. For GBA Nightmare in Dreamland. Oh, okay. Nightmare in Dreamland is the remake. Really? I didn't know that. I thought that was a totally different game. I do love the ribbon effect, like Aurora Borealis in this area. That's awesome. This game has bad slowdown just cuz. Okay, well good to know. It's not just me then. Good Stremch! Thank you so much, Pixie. And thank you so much to everybody for being here tonight. It's been so much fun. I'll go ahead and do a quick little credits roll just for fun to shout out my mods and new subs that we got tonight and all that. So let me go ahead and get that loaded. We're just gonna keep the background music that is on here currently. But just to give one more little thank you to you guys. So thank you so much for your kindness and support. Thank you for the bits, Waluigi Girl, to my mods, Little Foo, Pixie, thank you for being here. Thank you to my new follows, for the subs and resubs, Toad in Wonderland, Liam Piper, and Aaron. You guys are the best! Thank you so much. And again, I will see you guys on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Mario Party 6. So it's been a really fun stream, and I'll see you next time. Love you all. Thank you for all the questions. Bye!